So kale is susceptible to the cabbage moth. So the cabbage moth, which everyone knows, is that white, looks like a moth, or some people think it's a butterfly. It's like one of the first moths that you'll see in the spring. And it flits around on days like this, and it flies and it lands on the kale, lands on all of the different brassicas, so kale and cabbage, and it lays its eggs on the leaves. Once the eggs hatch, the larva starts eating the plant. So we don't want the moth to land in here. And so the best way to keep that from happening and avoid having to spray, which we don't do anyhow, we cover this. This is called protectant. And so we want to make sure the sides are totally secure so that the butterfly doesn't, or the moth doesn't fly underneath. So that's what I'm doing, just going back over and reinforcing
a sign of aphids presence themselves, but if the leaves are unusually curly, for example, here's one, you can tell there have been aphids there.
Okay. Eyes up. Eyes up, right? So a potato like this has eyes all over. So I would say if you're planting something like this, just look where the most eyes are and just put that end up. All right, so you're just gonna set it into the soil. We're gonna do this first. And one like this, you're just gonna, we're gonna set them a foot apart. That's our foot mark, I think.
I'm not sure which one.
I think that's a foot. That looks like a foot.
Yeah, I think the other one.
And if we go down this and this is our foot marker, and I'll unlock it. Okay, get it. So you're just going to do that, and then the person who's planting in that row can just follow along. Okay. So if you want to do this, and then Majesty's going to put some mycelium. It's a type of fungus that's a very beneficial fungus for plants. So what it does is it sends its shoots. So fungus has more, roots, or mycelium is what they call them, than plants do, and they go much deeper down into the soil. So they sort of spread where places where the plant can't go, and it pulls up the nutrients and makes those nutrients more available to the plants. So we've started using this when we plant.